What's up, YouTube family? This is Saga TV, and we back again. I'm glad y'all been hitting that subscription button and join the gang, man. Join the family. And we've been having a lot to talk about and a lot to break down. But today we're gonna get back in to what Prince's message was and what he had to say about the whole passing of Takeoff and the aftermath. But let's get it. Okay, so since this whole situation has happened with the Migos, with Quavo and Takeoff passing away, and the whole shooting has happened, it still has, pretty much everybody mind boggled. I'm still mind boggled at the end of the day. I still look back at it and I'm still, still kind of in a little bit of disbelief myself, and still can't believe, Takeoff is really gone right now. But moving forward though, it's just a lot of things that just raised a lot of questions, and it just makes you curious and just makes you wonder, and first off, like, J Prince, like, J Prince is a boss. Like, at the end of the day, he is a boss. He is someone of that stature, of that figure. He pretty much have a lot of things, or what it looks like seems to be have a lot of things on his side of town, where he be at in his district for a long time, especially coming up from the game he came from and what he was doing and all that, into what he even where he's at right now. But I just feel like, personally, like, it puts J Prince in an awkward position right now, because I feel like it's one of those situations where, to be very honest, it's one of those situations where it's like when your past comes back to bite you, and comes back to haunt you a little bit. And I feel like these are one of these things, one of these situations where it's like, from the things that you read and maybe from the things of J Prince's past, and and everything that he's done and what he has built and organizations and all that, like, up to the day, like, now it's some of it is coming back to bite him. The glamorous life is good, it's loving, supporting people, putting on rappers, doing this and that, and I'm glad, J Prince does look a lot more different than what he supposedly was back then in the past. But being a boss, and still was being in that light, came out, you still continue to be in that light. And now what they say, man. Sometimes the kids gonna follow right in the parents' footsteps, man. Sometimes even if you try not to, sometimes it's just gonna happen. And it's one of those situations because of the life that you live. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it traveled down. The kids is kind of embedded in part of that lifestyle, or if not all of it. And now, right, like, relationships that J Prince has built himself, maybe due to relationships with other celebrities, other people, and all kind of different connections and links that he has made, and and all support that he has, like, now, like we said, like, the past has come back to bite him, because, like, right, like, now that his kids kind of embedded in this lifestyle, now they running around with their own group and organization and under umbrella under their father, and and got mob ties and all this, and look what the lifestyle is kind of similar to, and now look, like, I don't know the connection between the Migos and J Prince, but I know J Prince has been kind of like a godfather, you could kind of say, to, like, a lot of the younger dudes in the rap game, and he has been for a while. So I don't doubt any aspect that J Prince really does have love for the Migos or anything like that. And that's why at the beginning I said, I feel personally it puts J Prince in an awkward situation. Now I feel like, obviously he got nothing to do with nothing, man. He ain't there. He probably ain't know what the hell happened, and it's just, it leaves you with one of the predicaments where you're like, fuck, man, because this is his own sons. And now this is the second situation that has happened, because the first situation was not even that long ago, and it was with another dude from Chicago named Duke the Jeweler. And then now here comes a situation again arising with his kids, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It can mess up family ties. It can mess up family business, and a lot of other things that come under that, man. So, and you know, most importantly of all, look what happened. It took away our loved one. Like, we don't know. I don't know the connection. Like, I don't know if Jay Prince really has sat in the room with Takeoff and coached the Migos before, and you know, he may very well could have. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a fucked up predicament, man. So you know, I just pray for them boys, man. I pray for the Migos, man. I pray for Quavo. I pray for Offset. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real tough times, man, when it comes to losing a brother, bro, and especially on the circumstances that it's under, bro. But yeah, man, you know, we're gonna break down into another video about you know, the reports that been coming out and what TMZ had to say and what the police department had came out with about the shooting and the suspect that they say that they're looking for, you know. But yeah, man, so let me go ahead and let me read this message that Jay Prince said. So what Jay Prince had to say was, the Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of a beautiful soul at YRN Takeoff. To the Houstonians and families around the world, this one breaks my heart because Takeoff was a brother, a son, a role model, and a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love. A bill people from across the globe are paying right now as we mourn this loss. I've been knowing Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset for many years, and there has been nothing but mutual love for one another, and that ain't going to ever change where we are concerned. This shouldn't have happened, and it shouldn't have happened in our city. And he goes on to say more, but you know, it's obvious seeing coming from Jay Prince angle, man. You know, I feel like, you know, he's probably a little messed up behind this. He's a normal human being just like anybody else, but you know, you got to move accordingly like a boss. So you got to limit what he say, how he say things, and all this stuff. And sometimes that's why, man, it kind of sucks that we kind of have all this power and glory and high title and all that stuff. Because if you strip all that from everyone, then what do we really have? Our real emotions and real words that we really need to say and things that we really mean. But, you know, who am I to say, you know? But, you know, it's unfortunate, man. You know, I don't think Jay Prince got nothing to do with it. None at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, he's pretty much in a crazy predicament right now, and to be a father and to you know, to see all this go down, I know it's you know. And there was one part though where he was saying that the shooter cannot hide behind him or anything like that, or his people or anything like that. But from what has come out with the shooter, and then Jay Prince's words was, you know, who put the bullet in his nephew's head, you know, it kind of still does make you wonder and think though, because it's like, at the same time, you know, if we all know, or what we speculate so far with the shooter was a part of the Migo camp, which supposedly, allegedly a part of the Migo camp, which allegedly it was his gun that was fired and hit the homie, and allegedly hit him in the head, and allegedly that was the bullet that took his life. So it was like, what does that mean? Like what is really trying to be said here? You know what I mean? Because if we all know, what we speculate, that the shooter who put the bullet allegedly in Takeoff's head is from Migo camp, then why would he hide behind you? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Like, let's just sort of think about it once again. You know, it's just more things to look about. You can't really just, you know, soak up everything you hear and what you see and just think it's that. You know what I mean? Something it's a lot of reading between the lines, man. Like, you know, and like I said, it's an unfortunate situation, but yeah, that's what Jay Prince had to say, man. I got another video that I'm gonna upload in a little bit, so we're gonna be able to talk and chat and drop some comments over there too. But y'all go ahead, let me know what y'all think about this Jay Prince thing, man. Let me know what y'all think about what he had to say, and drop me comments, man. Get back at me. This is Saga TV, man. Join the family.